Hello, and welcome to NBA Insider Desk, your go-to source for the latest updates and in-depth analysis on everything related to the Dallas Mavericks. If you're a die-hard Mavericks fan and want to stay informed about all the latest developments, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any breaking news about your favorite team. Mavericks, consider offering Kyrie Irving a max contract. Despite severe injury, Kyrie Irving's tenure with the Dallas Mavericks has taken a significant turn following a devastating injury. However, despite the setback, the Mavericks are reportedly still considering offering him a max contract extension. This decision has sparked considerable discussion among analysts and fans alike. Irving, who suffered a torn ACL, one of the most feared injuries in professional basketball, now faces a long and challenging rehabilitation process. Even so, reports suggest that the franchise remains committed to securing his services for the foreseeable future. According to journalist Mike A. Curtis of the Dallas Morning News, who appeared on FanDuel TV's Run It Back, the Mavericks front office is still planning to keep Irving on a long-term deal. Curtis emphasized that before the injury, Irving was widely expected to receive a max contract extension. Surprisingly, despite his uncertain recovery timeline, that expectation remains unchanged. The goal is still to keep Kyrie in Dallas for as long as possible, Curtis stated. Before the injury, he was clearly on track for a max deal, and honestly, I think that's still the case. Can the Mavericks justify this risky investment? Offering a max contract to an injured player is always a gamble, and in Irving's case, it presents a particularly difficult dilemma. At 32 years old, he is expected to undergo an extensive rehabilitation process that could sideline him for a significant portion of the upcoming season. Given his playing style, reliant on agility, explosiveness, and ball-handling finesse, there are valid concerns about how he will perform upon returning to action. Despite these challenges, the Mavericks appear determined to keep him as the centerpiece of their roster. The franchise made a monumental decision last month by trading Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers, effectively positioning Irving as the face of the team moving forward. This shift signals Dallas's belief that Irving is not only a valuable player, but also a leader capable of steering the team towards success. The Irving-Harrison connection, a key factor in Dallas's decision. One crucial aspect influencing the Mavericks' decision is the close relationship between Kyrie Irving and the team's general manager, Nico Harrison. Before joining the NBA as an executive, Harrison was a high-ranking official at Nike, a company with which Irving had a long-standing endorsement deal. Their friendship and mutual respect could be playing a significant role in Dallas's willingness to stand by Irving even after his injury. If the Mavericks proceed with the extension, Irving could secure a 5-year, $313 million contract, averaging over $62 million per season, through his age 38 season. While such an investment is undoubtedly a major financial commitment, Dallas may view it as their best option to maintain team stability and remain competitive in the Western Conference. The franchise faces a crucial decision. Ultimately, the Mavericks front office is at a crossroads. They must decide whether to place their faith in Irving's recovery and continued elite performance, or adopt a more cautious approach that could risk losing him to another team. With the offseason approaching, the next few weeks will be pivotal in shaping both Irving's future and the trajectory of the franchise. Could the Mavericks make a bold trade for Kevin Durant this offseason? As the Dallas Mavericks navigate this period of uncertainty, there are growing speculations that they might make a high-profile move to stay competitive. Some sources indicate that the team could pursue a blockbuster trade to strengthen its roster, with Kevin Durant emerging as a potential target. Following the unexpected trade of Luka Doncic to the Lakers, the Mavericks are actively seeking ways to retool their squad. NBA insider Mark Stein, a well-respected journalist, has expressed skepticism about Dallas's reported interest in Durant. However, given the franchise's recent unpredictable decisions, no scenario can be entirely ruled out. As we saw with Doncic's trade, sometimes the most unexpected moves turn into reality. Meanwhile, Bleacher Report offers an alternative perspective, suggesting that Dallas might have little to lose by aggressively pursuing Durant. The Mavericks could be merely a few years away from finding themselves in the same situation as the Suns, forced to make tough decisions about aging superstars. What would it take for Dallas to acquire Durant? If the Mavericks were to seriously consider a trade for Durant, they would need to assess the Phoenix Suns' current priorities. After multiple failed championship runs, the Suns are reportedly looking to replenish their future assets. They are rumored to be demanding at least 3 first-round draft picks in exchange for Durant. This poses a major challenge for Dallas, as the team does not own its own first-round pick until 2030. To work around this limitation, the Mavericks would likely need to involve a third team in the deal, or offer alternative valuable assets that could appeal to Phoenix. The concept of assembling a star trio featuring Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis is intriguing. However, given the injury histories and wear and tear concerns associated with all 3 players, some analysts argue that this lineup could resemble a Big Three from 2015 rather than 2025. Still, their collective experience and high-level talent could turn Dallas into a legitimate title contender in the Western Conference. Kyrie Irving's contract and the Mavs' financial flexibility. Another important factor in this scenario is Kyrie Irving's contract situation. He currently has a player option worth $44 million for the 2025 to 2026 season, but rumors suggest that he might opt out and sign a new contract at a reduced salary. Such a move would provide the Mavericks with additional financial flexibility, potentially making it easier to acquire Durant without completely overburdening their salary cap. The path forward for Dallas. At this point, all trade discussions remain speculative, but one thing is clear: the Dallas Mavericks need a well-defined strategy to maintain competitiveness following Doncic's departure. If desperation sets in, the front office could feel compelled to pursue a major trade to bring another superstar to the team, potentially making Kevin Durant the focal point of their next big move. With so many uncertainties surrounding the roster, the coming months will be crucial in determining the Mavericks' future direction. Whether they stick with their current approach or go all in on another blockbuster deal, Dallas fans can expect an eventful offseason ahead.